Did you tell her, my dark prince? Did you tell her about all the things you used to like to do to me? Ah! What is this?
Stop! That's enough!
How is that possible? You're just a half-blood.
Come on, that's enough! What happened just now? Let's go somewhere more private to get cleaned up. My place isn't far from here. Don't mind the mess. You're the first person I've brought here in a long time. She was a regular customer back when she was human. We only had a few brief encounters. When I ended it, she couldn't quite take no for an answer. Yes, things can get pretty desperate for common vampires. They don't get the same perks as the other purebloods. Like I told you before, it's a class hierarchy. Purebloods are vampires who can trace their lineage back to any of the original vampire progenitors. Unlike commons, they haven't sullied their bloodline by breeding with humans. If you or I were to produce children with another vampire, they'd be considered a common vampire. I know, it gets confusing. The power you showed back there. I've never seen any common or half-blood vampire do that before. You can trust me. I want to know. I knew there was something special about you the night you walked into my bar. You really don't know who you are or what you're capable of, do you? It's late. I'll drive you home. Sometimes it's better to have never known your parents.
There you are. Is everything okay? I'm sorry about what happened to your friend. It's a bad idea to get between a vampire and its next meal. While a half-blood like you or I may not be a first choice for a vampire, our blood will still satisfy them. Even if it's true, and the Ventrue power in you is starting to awaken, you must be careful. There are things, Terrible things they will do for fresh blood. When I was a girl, my mother died. I had only seen my father a handful of times, but I was placed into his custody when she passed. Up to that point, I thought I was just a regular girl, until... I found out vampires existed, and my father was one of them. Yes, he did. I was just 6 years old when he first fed on me. I was kept as his own personal blood bag whenever he was thirsty. We were living in squalor in the underground city that is the black market. Money was hard to come by, food much more so. I remember it well. I was sitting in my father's shop when a blond man came asking for information. Yes, I remember thinking he looked like some kind of prince. He said he was looking for information about some kind of magical book. When he was leaving, I went to him and asked, "Are you a prince? Can you take me away from here?" Well, dear old Dad didn't like me asking that. That night, it got bad. I thought it would be my last. I was on death's door when he came. He broke the door down, snapped the monster's neck, and took me here, to this castle. I remember the lady of the castle was pregnant at the time.
He passed away shortly before you were born. But it's late. My lady should get some sleep. Good night, my lady.
Wait, I told you my story because I want you to know how dangerous vampires can be. If you charge into things recklessly, there are fates worse than death.
I haven't seen you around school these days. Have you been busy? You free today? Wanna grab lunch together?
What do you think? Like what you see on the menu? Not at all. But, I did look up some nice lunch spots that got good reviews from girls. I just wanted you to like it. So, what are you in the mood for eating? I was waiting to see you in school, but I wish I asked you out a lot sooner. Part-time job, huh? That's great. What else do you get up to in your spare time? No kidding. That's rad. Who do you usually relieve this kind of tension with, then? I'll get this one. Come on, let's stretch our legs. You definitely pull off the cowgirl look. All you're missing is a whip. Careful. Where do you live? I'll take you home. Okay. Then send me a message when you're home safely.
There you are. Were you expecting this? Or is it from a secret admirer?
I knew that dress would suit you. Who else would it be? Oh, mon chéri, I've been thinking about you ever since we met. And my, you look ravishing tonight. I thought I'd begin our acquaintance on a playful note. Surely it's obvious. I wanted to take you to dinner. A private location, only for my favorites. Now come, dinner is ready. I would agree, unless you'd have me do away with the polite pleasantries right here and now. That's very naughty. So touchy. Would you try to give this a chance? I instructed dinner to be prepared according to your preferences. I want you to enjoy it. I must admit, I am partial to the pure delicacy of tonight's meal. I can only imagine how sweet your blood must taste. Go on. Eat. Are you aware how close your fear smells to arousal? They both increase your heart rate and cause your cheeks to flush. It's making my mouth water, little one.